Good afternoon and welcome to News at Noon on Omoluwabi Radio 87.7 FM. I am Stephen Adedigba. First, the headlines. Federal government ASU to resume talks September 6th. NCC announces September 14th final deadline for NIN SIM linkage compliance. And on the foreign scene, Russia bans entry for 92 U.S. citizens, including journalists. And of course, from the exciting world of sport, Pinnick to deliver paper on sports infrastructure maintenance at UI. These and many more stories will be coming your way right after this short time out. Please stay tuned. Now the news in full. The federal government and the Academic Staff Union of Universities, ASU, have agreed to resume talks on the 6th of September to address some of the grey areas and the demands by the university lecturers. Minister of Education, Professor Tai Maman, disclosed this after a closed-door meeting with the leadership of the ASU led by its president, Professor Emmanuel Osodeke. Recall that ASU had issued a 21-day ultimatum to the federal government to promptly address the outstanding issues that have encumbered the development of universities. Professor Osodeke had given the ultimatum at a news conference at the Michael Okpara University of Agriculture, Umudike, Abia State. However, after yesterday's meeting with the university's lecturers, the minister expressed optimism that universities would not be shut down. The Nigerian Communications Commission (NCC) has directed all mobile network operators (MNOs) to complete the mandatory verification and linkage of SIMs to NIN by September 14, 2024. This update was disclosed in a statement signed by Mr. Ruben Umoka, Director of Public Affairs at the Nigerian Communications Commission yesterday, with the directive aimed at ensuring full compliance with the NIN SIM linkage policy. According to the statement, to date, over 153 million SIMs have been successfully linked to their NINs, reflecting an impressive compliance rate of 96%, a substantial increase from the 69.7% in January 2024. The NCC, however, urged all members of the public who have not yet completed their NIN SIM linkage or who have faced issues due to verification mismatches to visit their service providers promptly to update their details before the deadline. The Oyo State Commissioner for Information, Prince Dotun Oyelade, has revealed that the State Executive Council has approved 850 million naira as investment in the Oyo State Sugarcane Processors Limited, is saying, through the state-owned Payseta Holdings Limited. According to the Commissioner, investing in the sugar plant, which is currently valued at 4.9 billion naira, and a 90% completion will help in stimulating the state's economy. He further revealed that the sugar plant will be completed next year with the injection of over 3,000 direct and indirect job opportunities. Coming up next is news from the international scene as well as entertainment and sports stories. Please stay tuned. You're still tuned in to News at Noon on Omoluwabi Radio 87.7 FM. On the international scene, Russian authorities yesterday revealed that it had banned another 92 U.S. citizens from entering its territory, listing names of reporters from the Wall Street Journal, New York Times, and Washington Post. According to a statement released by the Russian Foreign Ministry, the decision to ban the 92 U.S. citizens was in response to sanctions against Russian figures in the United States. It, however, revealed that it was not possible to immediately verify whether all those listed held U.S. nationality. On the entertainment desk, a Thai court has today jailed a famous Spanish actor's son for life for the gruesome murder of a Colombian plastic surgeon on a tropical holiday island in a lurid case that has gripped Spain. The suspect, Daniel Sancho Brancholo, a 30-year-old chef, was found guilty of the premeditated murder of Edinarita Arteaga on the tourist island of Pagan last year. The case has generated enormous interest in Spain because the defendant's father, Rodolfo Sancho, is a well-known actor and scores of Spanish reporters have flown in for the trial. Busakern Kawilet, a lawyer for victims' families, said they were happy with the outcome. And from the world of sport, in a bid to further the town-gown synergy with the University of Ibadan, former president Nigerian Football Federation Amaju Pinnick has agreed to deliver to the University of Ibadan Faculty of Education guest lecture. The Dean of Faculty of Education, Professor Olufemi Adigbesan, disclosed that the FIFA Council member agreed and would be speaking on a critical issue affecting the sporting space, which has to do with infrastructure maintenance. Professor Adigbesan further noted that the guest lecturer has to resume to present the guest personality lecture, having been at the top in sports management and administration nationally and internationally. Before we end the news at noon on Omoluwabi Radio 87.7 FM, here is a quick recap. The federal government and the Academic Staff Union of Universities ASU have agreed to resume talks on the 6th of September to address some of the grey areas in the demands by the university teachers. Oyo State Commissioner for Information, Prince Dotun Oyelade, has revealed that the State Executive Council has approved 850 million as investment in the Oyo State Sugarcane Processors Limited is saying. And of course, on the foreign scene, we informed you the Russian authorities yesterday revealed that it had banned another 92 US citizens from entering its territory. And of course, also from the exciting world of sport, we've told you former president of Nigerian Football Federation Amaju Pinnick has agreed to deliver the University of Ibadan Faculty of Education guest lecture. For more information on Omoluwabi Radio, please follow us on our social media handles on Facebook at Omoluwabi Radio 87.7 FM, Instagram, TikTok, and X at Omoluwabi 877 FM. This news was produced by Jonathan Ibileke. I am Stephen Adedigba. Thank you for listening and do have a lovely afternoon.